Hello, my good friends, far and near. I want to say thank you for joining me this day as we continue our strive for a better life and a better country, Liberia. So today, without any further ado, we'd like to just show you a brief video of the expiring representative for District 10. He says some stuff during an interview, and I felt it was going to be appropriate if you all could listen to it. But I just want to let all of my viewers know that I don't mean any harm for our people in Liberia. I understand there are people who seem to say that I'm a troublemaker, that I'm trying to cause problem in Liberia. That's not my wish. My wish is the betterment of our people. That Liberia will rise. That we have a country that we can be proud of like every other people. So this is not my intention coming on Facebook, on YouTube, and saying things that will bring division or cause chaos or cause any problem. That is not my wish. I want the best for you, Liberians. I want you to enjoy your God-given rights. I want you to enjoy your life. Okay? A lot of us, we are enjoying our lives. But some people are not. And I'm not saying that everybody going to enjoy their lives. But my aim and aspiration is to see you, our people. Look, when I grew up, I suffered. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I was found floating in Sonny Wayne. And I think a lot of us from Liberia know what Sonny Wayne is. That's where I was found. But the Lord was good to me. I used my own hands and pulled myself up by my bootstrap. I didn't wait for people to babysit me. I've struggled and I've fought for what I have today. So I'm only saying this to people to encourage you Liberians. Maybe some might feel that I'm stepping on their toe because I'm trying to say the right thing, but that is not my aim, to cause problem. My aim is to speak on behalf of the Liberian people, for the people, by the people, and of the people of Liberia. So if everybody or anybody misconstrue what I'm saying, it is unfortunate, because my aim is not to hurt anyone or to cause problem for anyone. My aim is to know that Liberians must achieve a better life. A better life. That is my aim. So instead of me going on, I would like for Mr. Morgan to speak from his own observation and what he thinks. That's not my word. It will all be his words. But it was a brief interview, and I would like you to listen and draw your own conclusions from what he is saying. Thank you, and I will be right back after he's done speaking.
He failed our people once again.
How do you feel Liberians?
The process was wrong, 100%. I said this in the past. You cannot see irregularities and then turn a deaf ear and a deaf eye to it to get the results or get what our Constitution says, and it is the voice of the people. You cannot have a district, for example, District 10, where the two candidates, two most incompetent candidates fighting one another, but are the ones who brought in people. Our district's future has been decided by people from outside the district, and the NEC is aware of that, and didn't see to say, look, we have to disqualify these two. Even after the elections, these two were the two to go at one another physically abusing one another, even going into a physical fight with one another. And that shows the incompetence. But it's all started with NEC. NEC did not have the honesty, did not have the patriotism, did not display the rule of law and the rule of our Constitution in order to make sure that the people's voice would be heard. You cannot have a district like District 10 that has suffered so long, and then when we're giving an opportunity, we're now being told that that's what our people are saying. This is not the voice of our people. My votes were stolen. I know I can bring to NEC right now at least 4,000 people that voted for us. At least 4,000. I can bring them physically to say that we voted for this man.
Some of them will say they voted for you.
I don't care. It's their business to make sure that if someone said they voted for someone, they can verify it. The point is this. I have people who were in there and told me about the irregularities. Okay? So you're talking about someone who picks up a vote and says, yeah, and just drop it. And don't even give people a chance to verify whether it's not. And then when people voice their opinion about it, people start to argue about it, and then it goes on. There are other things we are not going to go in. My point is this should never have happened. If to begin with, the first thing, the trucking should never have happened. When you have our people weren't allowed to vote because the trucking people were so many in line, till when that time, when the 6 o'clock period showed up, they had to knock our people off. So a lot of our people didn't even vote because of people that were brought into the district. The NEC knows about these problems. They knew about it a long time ago. You have a country where you have all of these people voting, and you're looking at one person and telling them in the whole district, only one person voted for you. It makes no sense. Even if you put a dog out there to go and run an election, they will have more than one person to vote for them. That tells you that there's a problem. It doesn't make sense. Nowhere around the world. This is the only country where there's an election and they say one person voted for you in an entire district or in an entire county. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, absolutely no sense. Why are we allowing this? We're destroying our country. We are destroying our future. We are destroying the future of our children. Why? What is this? Is this a soccer match between two teams? And one person will say, I won, and then the rest of the people suffer? That's what's happening here in Liberia. How are we sitting here going to bed at night and sleeping at night and still believing that it's okay for our people to suffer? Because the NEC has been given a constitutional duty to make sure that every Liberian has the right for their voices to be heard. It did not happen. It says to me, they don't care about what happens to our young boys and girls in this country. It's very appalling. For my district, we are going to still work for our district outside of politics. Yes, we are still going to work. We're still going to make sure young boys and girls go to school in this district. We're still going to make sure that young boys and girls have a computer in their hands in this district. That's what we are going to do. We're still going to make sure they stop going to bed hungry.
You just listened to the interview by this aspirant representative from District 10 in Monrovia. I believe it's the Oro area. And he gave his view, what he thought or what he thinks about the elections in Liberia and how things are unfolding. So I'm glad that you start to listen to him. And now it is your place, the ball is in your court to decide and think what he say, whether it was true or it was false. So if you can leave me a comment, I will highly appreciate it. And I'm not here to cause disturbance or any problem for our people back in Liberia. So if you ever drew something like that from it, it is unfortunate. And I don't want you feeling that way. So, or if I say anything that offended anyone, I apologize, because that was not my aim. My aim is to see that Liberia is better and our people live a better life. So subscribers, thanks for returning. Thanks for your consistency. I love you. And those who have not subscribed, I ask that you do so. Please like, share, and hit the notification bell so that you will get whatever videos that come up, and you will be the first to receive it. Thank you. May God bless you, and may God bless the Republic of Liberia.